Morning friends, welcome back to my channel Infinite Trade. So this video is basically on Nifty and Bank Nifty analysis for tomorrow, and we'll also check what could be the weekly plan on both Nifty and Bank Nifty like we have been doing for the past few weeks. So the first thing I wanted to discuss in Bank Nifty, I did not post a video on Thursday for Friday, so I wanted to show you something which could actually bring you some knowledge. So what was that is basically, if you go back and watch my Wednesday's video which I posted for the expiry day trading, on that I told you that after this inside candle, so there was the next red candle, and that time it was small. So I told you it has just closed around the low of this green candle. So if it crosses the low, the next immediate target would be the low of this mother candle, and that was achieved on the expiry day. So this expiry, we saw that the market was moving downside, but not that trending like what we saw in the past few weeks. But anyways, it just came down slow and steadily, and it took support in that particular area. So right now, what should be our plan on a higher time frame is, see, actually there is a trend line support for Bank Nifty at this place. I'll just show you. Just a moment. Okay. So I'm just drawing it roughly. So if you draw a trend line from this area, so you will find, okay, so there is a trend line something like this. Okay, so let's take it from here. Actually, I had drawn it over a daily chart, so something like this. So Bank Nifty, if you check on a daily time frame, it has taken support at that place. Okay, this doesn't seem good. Okay, I'll activate the lines that I already have. So let me just remove these lines. We'll do the level marking live. Okay, so now I hope you are seeing this trend line. So Bank Nifty has been following this trend line since the month of August. Okay, so every time it comes here, it is taking support. So similarly, even now it has taken support here. This is the place where it has taken support. So even on Thursday, it went below it and immediately retraced back. And even on Friday, it hit this place and took support and came back up. So since this is a daily time frame support, higher time frame analysis are more stronger. So I'm hoping that Bank Nifty would reverse from this place. So for now, I will not be bearish, but Bank Nifty has not shown any signs of reversal yet. It is just a retracement after hitting that particular support area. So still there is no confirmation that Bank Nifty has turned bullish. When we'll get that is what we'll discuss it on a smaller time frame. So as of now, this is the trend line that Bank Nifty has been following, even the downtrend line and the so this downtrend line and the uptrend line. Now let's quickly look at Nifty. So if we look at Nifty on the weekly chart, there's a good bull candle. So a long lower shadow signifies that there is a good amount of buying that has happened. And similarly, if we look at the daily chart, there is a good bull candle. And what has happened here is Nifty is trying to form a double bottom kind of a pattern. So if you look at this, it has just closed at the neckline. So Nifty is turning bullish definitely, and even the lows are shifting higher. Okay, so tomorrow if we break this, then there could be a very good momentum, and it would be a confirmation of the double bottom formation, and the Nifty could move further and test the all-time high in the coming weeks. So Nifty definitely seems bullish on the daily time frame and even on the weekly time frame. So we'll also plan what could be the levels that we can expect. So on a weekly time frame, if I have to tell you what levels can we expect in Nifty for the coming week, I'll just show you that. This is the weekly time frame. So this is a sort of an inside candle, and we breached the high of this candle. So the similar logic what I explained in Bank Nifty. So now the first target for Nifty would be the open price of the red candle. The open price is 18,229. So I hope you can see this here in this area. It is 18,229.5. So that should be our immediate next target on Nifty. So if we hit that area, then definitely it's a confirmation that the double bottom is valid and the Nifty would move higher. So I hope things are clear on Nifty and Bank Nifty on a higher time frame. Now we'll check what should be the plan for tomorrow and what do we see in the lower time frame on both Nifty and Bank Nifty. Okay, so as usual, what we do is we first check the participant wise open interest. So I'm showing the data to you. Let's analyze this. So I'm doing this analysis live. I haven't checked it before, so let's see how it works. So FIs have about 23,000 future buy, that means they are bullish. They also have about 52,000 call buy, that means bullish, and also they have 18,400 put sell. But put sell, I was expecting more from them, but this is kind of a okay figure considering that it was a Friday on that day. Maybe they'll write more puts starting tomorrow. So if we look at Pro, they have about 7,000 short positions in future, and index call they have 76,500 buy, and put sell is around 14,500. So both of them are bullish. Now let's come back here and see what sort of positions they created or closed on the day of Friday. So on Friday, FIs have created 14,000 long positions in the future, and they have closed short positions. So which means that on Friday they did not add any short position, but whatever they had, they closed it. Similarly, pros have closed long positions, that means they have booked profits, and they have also closed short positions. That means they did not create any significant future positions on Friday. And now if we look at the call options, FIs have created 1,24,941 long positions in call options, and short options is only about 72,000 or 73,000. So 50,000 or even around 55,000 lesser than the long positions. That means they are still bullish. Similarly, if we look at Pro, 1,67,000 call long and just about 90,000 call short. And if you look at put, both have created long positions and both have also created short positions in puts. Okay, so put short for both of them are more than the long positions. So usually this long position is for a hedge of the future positions. So overall the data definitely looks bullish. So this is all about the participant wise open interest. Now we'll go and check the option chain. So if you look at option chain, it is totally changed. 18,000 now has the maximum put writing, which shows that there is strength in the put writers. They have sold hell lot of puts on 18,000, and now the resistances are smaller. So that means going upside is not going to be a problem. This is what we can make out from the participant wise open interest. Similarly, if we check monthly is also having the same picture. So put writing has been done heavily, and the call writers are yet to exit in monthly. So what will happen during this time is, if there is any dip in Nifty, so Nifty has closed something like this, a sort of a V-shaped recovery. So whenever there is a dip here, this 18,000 call writers will start covering their positions, and it will suddenly start going up. So this is what a movement that I'm expecting in Nifty. Now we'll check Bank Nifty. So Bank Nifty, similar thing. A lot of people have covered their call shots. So this is completely decreasing like this, and the put writing is increasing. And we have a lot of put writing in 38,500. So I guess this is 38,500. Yes. So 38,500 has a lot of put writing. We'll also check this on the monthly option chain. So monthly option chain also, people are writing 38,500. Where is 38,500? 700. Okay, so this is 38,000, and this is 38,500. Yeah. So put writers are strong here, but it is not that strong as 38,000 or 39,000. But in the monthly chart, or monthly open interest, what we can see is put writers are active even in 39,000 strike price. So possibility of a reversal in Bank Nifty. So now we'll go back to our charts and see what information do we see on the chart. So today let's analyze Nifty first. Since it is becoming bullish, so I wanted to analyze this first, because this can also be helpful in taking positions in the Nifty 50 stocks, because Nifty looks like it has bottomed out. So this is a smaller time frame, 15 minutes. So if you remember, I think around last week when we were falling, I told you that Nifty will become bullish once it closes above 18,100, and we have closed around 18,098. That means so the bullish territory begins once we start trading around 18,100. So how did I get that level? That is basically from the Dow theory. So I wanted to record Dow theory video. I'll do that definitely this week. This weekend I was a bit busy, so I couldn't do it. But once I post that video, and if you start following it, you don't have to learn separate support, resistance, or something like that. Only with Dow theory you'll be able to trade properly, and you'll be able to analyze where should I go for a long entry and where should I go for a short entry, or which is the place which is a no trading zone. Market can be sideways, so a lot of things you can make out from that. So I'll definitely record that video in this week and post it. So if I have to market based on Dow theory. So this is my first resistance. So I had this before, but I removed it and I thought I'll do it live. So what I do is I mark all the swing high. Okay, so there is a swing high somewhere here, and then there is a swing high at this place. Okay, so this is close to 18,100. So market is already trading at that place. So if we sustain in this place, then the entire downtrend is over, and now Nifty will slow and steadily start moving upside. Okay, so this is the levels that we have marked, and if we have to mark support based on Dow theory, the first support is somewhere here. Okay, and the support is shifting higher. So the second one comes somewhere here, and the third one you can keep this. Okay, so now slow and steadily we are shifting higher, and Nifty has started forming higher highs and higher lows. Okay, so there's another thing which is like Nifty is trading. So if we look at this particular area, it is like it is trading sideways and just closed above this particular channel. So in case if you have to draw a channel, I'll show you how you do that. This is the parallel channel. I'll mark this high and cover this entire region. Okay, so this is kind of a sideways place if we look at the Nifty on a longer time frame. Like I think it is from 2nd of November till the 12th of November, and we have managed to close right above it. So what you have to do is cool. So this is the place where we have closed. So it looks like a breakout, but there is a possibility we may open flat and then come down, or we may open a slight gap down. So there are possibilities. So which is going to be the best entry point? So your best entry point would be so there is a base candle here at 145. Okay, I am marking that level. Okay, somewhere here. I'll keep this in black color. Okay, so in case if we get a dip around this place, so let's consider that we get a dip around 18,046 to 18,000 say 60. Okay, if we get a dip in Nifty until this place, and if you see a reversal candle here, something like a hammer or maybe a bullish engulfing or anything like that, then you can definitely go long, and your immediate target would be 18,200, because we saw that there is a resistance at 18,229. Okay, or imagine that we open flat and we immediately break the high, then also you can go for a long position, and your target would be the same, 18,200. And if we gap down below this, which is around 18,046, then I would request you to hold on, because then it will again go sideways, and then again it may try to close here, and the next day it may continue to move upside. So any gap down, we'll avoid it, because the market will become volatile and sideways. The next best thing is, what if Nifty gaps up? So if Nifty is gapping up within 18,125, Okay, and it comes down and takes support here either at this place 18,098 or maybe this place. So if it is taking support here and then breaking this high, you can definitely go long. Your target would be the same, 18,200 to 18,220. And if it directly opens around 18,200, then that would become a very good selling area, because people will like to book their profits. So wait for 5 minutes red candle. When the next candle crosses this low, you can take an entry. Your target would be 18,100. So I hope the plan is clear for Nifty. Now let's quickly check Bank Nifty. Okay, so Bank Nifty also managed to close above this trend line. So this trend line Bank Nifty has respected for a long time now. Okay, so if we see continuously, it is hitting this place and falling down. On Wednesday it gave a close above it, and next day market opened gap down and then hit this place and again fell. So this is definitely a resistance. So whenever we see that this trend line is being respected, then definitely you have to believe this trend line. Okay, so that's why we draw the trend lines. So now what should be the plan for tomorrow in Bank Nifty? So Bank Nifty, what it did, it opened gap up and then took support in this area, which was a daily time frame trend line. So I told you that that is more powerful. So Bank Nifty respected it and it went up slow and steadily, forming this particular trend line. Okay, so what you have to do is mark this trend line on your chart, like the way I'm doing it. So mark it something like this. So we have just closed at the trend line itself. So in case if we open below this place, which is 38,700, then we'll again see an immediate fall until this trend line. Okay, so here you can plan a short trade on the put side, because Bank Nifty is not strong like Nifty. It is still weak. Just because Nifty went up on that day, on Friday, Bank Nifty gave a slow and steady move upside, but it did not show any sign of a reversal or any good rally on the upside. So when should you take a bullish entry is if we open somewhere within this place and we immediately breach this high, then you can go long. Your immediate target would be this area. So I would not even want you to wait until 39,000. Just about 39,980 you can book your profit. Okay, because this could be the safest area, because there is a gap here. So definitely the sellers would try to enter here and push it down. So that is what I wanted to check. When they push it down, so how long does it come here? So if it is still managing to take support here and then slow and steady, if it goes higher, then sooner we can say that Bank Nifty is also turning bullish. So if we have to mark the Dow theory levels in Bank Nifty, we can do that as well. And I'll show you which is the place Bank Nifty would turn bullish. Like I said, in Nifty, above 18,100, Nifty would be bullish. So let's see what is that place for Bank Nifty. So the first resistance is somewhere here, and then the second one is somewhere here, then the third one is somewhere here, the fourth one was somewhere here. Okay, yeah, so with this okay, we have some more swing lows. this place and at this place. Okay, cool. So the actual bullish trend in Bank Nifty would be at this place, above this place, which is 39,480, or we can say 39,500. So once Bank Nifty crosses 39,500, then the trend would change completely, and it would be considered to be as a bullish trend in Bank Nifty. Till the time we are below 39,500, Bank Nifty is still under pressure. So since we have a lot of resistance, anytime it goes and hits a resistance, we'll see a fall. If we come here, we'll see a fall. So going long in Bank Nifty as of now, it's still a little dangerous is what I feel. But anyways, since we are intraday traders and we look for about 100 points in options, so that is quite possible even if we go long in Bank Nifty. So what should be our tomorrow's plan? Tomorrow's plan is, if we open flat, as I said, and if we immediately cross this high, you can go long. Your first target, as I mentioned, it was 38,980. Okay, I think I mentioned 39,980. It is 38,980. And in case if we are breaking this trend line, you can definitely buy a put, and your immediate target would be somewhere around here, which is around 38,550 to 38,600. So this is where I would prefer Bank Nifty for a put buy. And this area should also act as a very good support. So since it is the third time, we can still go and buy a call option. If we see a bullish candle here, then we can trade for an upside with a target of the same high. In case if we break this, then I don't know Bank Nifty where it would stop, because this is a very crucial support. But anyways, we have a plan for tomorrow. Let's see how Bank Nifty performs tomorrow, and then we can decide the plan further. So I hope things are clear. The levels are clear for Nifty and Bank Nifty, and we are definitely looking at bullish positions from both the FIs and pros. So we'll hope that it continues. And yeah, that's it. So we'll meet in another video, and if possible in the coming week, I'll definitely post the video on Dow theory. Thank you so much for watching. Take care. Bye bye.